Hello everyone, Aris here from Vida Co Realty. Today is a very special episode. We're celebrating Bob and Cindy's 1 year anniversary new home here in beautiful Belize. Alongside, I have Miss Lily Flores and of course, Bob and Cindy, the homeowners. Um, Bob and Cindy, first of all, congratulations on your new home.
Thank you so much. It's been a year and it's been fantastic.
I know you've made a lot of changes in regards to the renovation of the entire home overall. Can you tell us a little bit of what you've made changes, improvements?
Well, when we first saw the property, I fell in love with the property right away. And we saw a few pictures of the home, but that was okay. I wanted the property. But when we got to the house, we see it needed many, many changes to it. Updates. We wanted the back porch was wide open. We wanted to close that. And as far as the roof, we had to put a new roof and raise it up in the front. But that was something we knew we were going to have to do. We were going to have to make some changes to it. And, the floor and everything. And we kind of really stripped it down and rebuilt it the way we wanted it, as new as can be and the look is good. And it's been a fantastic journey ever since. We completed it over a period of time. And while they were working on the house, we were working on the yard. We got 2.4 acres. And it was overgrown in a lot of spots. So we cleaned that out, repainted everything. And we made this house into a home, and we've been very happy ever since. It's just, we got grounded here, getting to know the people. And in a year's time, we've made so many new friends. We like family. They're just good people. And Vida, you guys have supported us and backed us up along the way. Any questions we had, you helped us out. And we really appreciate that. It made it a lot easier for the transition.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Lil?
Well, I must say I like what you guys have done with the house so far.
Thank you.
I had not really visited in person to say, but just saw and seeing the pictures of that. It was before, it is now. I love the colors. I love what you've done with it. I love the yard. It's really beautiful.
Well, thank you very much.
So you guys have put in a lot of work, and as you mentioned, you fell in love with the property when you saw it, and you saw the potential for improvement. So that's good.
Unbelievable. Coming down to Belize, I'm going to be honest with you. We've never been to Belize before, and yet we bought a house.
I was just
It came down here. Go for it.
So,
Yeah.
what actually made you come to Belize?
Kind of funny story. Years ago, we met someone in our church who had property down here in Belize, and we didn't think much of it at the time. But as time went on, I got closer to retirement. I retired last June, the end of June. And we were thinking about, do we stay where we're at for another so many years, or do we write a new chapter in our life at the final chapter of our life and just find something new and then do something? And coming down to Belize, go ahead.
I was going to say, and Belize being an English-speaking country, for us who do not speak Spanish, we can try, but we're not well at it.
There you go.
That was, and then you can
Not
use
gonna
the
happen.
U.S. dollar too, which that was enticing to us too, even though we don't use our U.S. dollar here, but that's an option also.
Very much right. Just the fact that they do speak English down here, you can go to any country in the world. It's going to be difficult if you don't know the language or have help. But when you come to Belize, they do speak English. The signs are in English.
Yeah.
And there's some Creole that's spoken around, and they speak between themselves, but they speak English as well. And the people down here are just beautiful people. You get along with everybody. It doesn't matter what you look like or anything. We're all family down here, it seems like.
Yeah.
And we met so many new people in that first year.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. And hey, we're on year 2 now, so we can't wait to see how many we add to that list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in fact, when I was talking to Jose one day, or I think by text, and I said, "Are we going to be accepted in Belize?" And he texted me back and he said, "Everybody's from somewhere." And I thought, "Oh, that's wonderful."
Good point.
So yeah, we did feel very welcome. No matter what our heritage was, we felt welcome here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Beautiful place. Beautiful.
Well, I must say there's a quote I normally go by that says life is all about risk. And I can say you guys are actually an example of that. Being that you had not seen this property, never been to Belize, and you just took the shot at it. And like I mentioned earlier in our conversation, there's a lot of improvement for this property. Even if you want to make it income generating, not just, home wise, it has like a lot to just still do with it. It's huge, it's beautiful, it's well kept, your trees. Again, back to the beautiful soil you guys have here. I'll see you. You definitely had a good pick here.
We're so glad you came to see us today and do this. the property has just been fantastic. You know, it took a lot of work. I'm not going to lie to you. You know, for our yard, it was overgrown in a lot of spots, and we worked hard. As we worked on the yard, the builders were redoing our house. I mean, we had it done, so it was done right. And when they got done, we were doing all the painting on the house and everything. And it's just, I mean, again, it's just been a joy to see what has become of this flower. It blossomed, and we're so glad to be here. We really are.
Packed our bags, headed south. Found our way to Tea Kettle Town, where the avocados grow so fine. Underneath the sun, a life so divine, in the shadows of the ancient Mayan ways, through the caves where history stays.
We feel honored to be a part of your journey here in Belize.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell us in regards to the experience? How was the Vida Co team in regards to helping you, assisting you moving or making the transition to Belize?
Well, I'll tell you, from day one, I mean, before we even left the States, our realtor back in the States were working with Vida because they're worldwide, and Belize was where they're out of, and they were able to locate it. We were able to sell our house, and they were able to locate a house for us down here. And they showed us the videos, sometimes a drone flyover. And when we saw this one house, we were just so amazed at how beautiful the yard with the palm trees, the fruit trees here and everything. And we saw the house, which was okay. Yeah, we knew it was going to take a little work, what we wanted to get done with it. But Vida was there. They picked us up from the airport. They showed us around. They helped us with little things that we needed, you know, to get through some of the hoops that you jump through when you're in a new country. And they helped us. They had any questions we had, they were able to answer them and carry us through. And here we are today, a year later, so much better and so much wiser, you know, being down here. So they helped us out immensely, and they're still there if we need them. So that's great. You guys did a fantastic job. We thank you.
Thank
You're
you
welcome.
so much.
Lifelong realtor. Yes, we will
Yes.
keep using Vida and Company. It's been a wonderful experience. Any question, like Bob said, we had answered very quickly. And if he didn't know the answer, he would find out and let us know. And
Right
it's
away.
been wonderful.
Good relationship.
Yeah.
Awesome. And Bob and Cindy, I appreciate from us here at Vida Co Realty, we appreciate you even inviting us
Oh.
to see the changes that you made so far. And myself and Lily, we wish you no more than more happy years here in Belize. So, and we're
Oh.
glad to be a part of this journey.
We're glad you're there
you
for
so
us too.
much.
Thank you so
So
much.
welcoming. Thank you.
Yes, you made this a home for us. It was a house, now it's a home.
Now it's a home.
And it's
Yeah, I like
a
that.
beautiful home in a new country.
Yeah,
It's-
we're
it's
sure
been
surely has
fantastic.
have experienced that today to see that
Oh,
the
yeah.
changes. It's really nice. It's so cozy in there. Everything from you step into the house, and based on that experience, you know, you said that everything was great with us and everything. What advice or what would you want to tell anybody else out there who is shopping for a home in Belize,
Well,
based on your experience here for this year already?
you know, I think if you work with Vida, they're going to help you find the right house, and they're going to show you many different pictures of what you could have, and they're going to do the best they can to hook you up with a good house and home when you get down here. Here's the funny thing is we never been to Belize before. I know it sounds crazy. We knew some people that had purchased property down here, and we watched some videos, Where to Next by a friend of our, well, I call him a friend because we watch him a lot. His name was Michael, and he showed us
Virtual.
things about Belize that we need to know. There are hoops you got to jump through down here. There's no doubt about it. You're not just going to be down here and it's like back in the States. There are some hoops you got to jump through. And with Vida helping you, they can help guide you what you need to do, where you need to go. And that made the difference to us. You know, we weren't alone when we got down here, even though we just came from the States, we weren't alone. We had these people to back us up. And I couldn't be more thankful for that. As far as our house went, the prior owner did, you know, let it grow out a little bit, which, you know, that was his choice. But when we came in, we ended up clearing out the lot. While the builder was working on our house for us, we were out clearing out the land and taking away the extra growth, and we left all of the beauty that there is. Belize is just a remarkable place. What I have in my backyard is only what you could dream of retiring into a place with palm trees and fruit trees and everything. I mean, it's a blessing to me. We love it.
Let me
Any
just.
advice
Sorry, go ahead.
I would say ask lots of questions. Don't be afraid to ask
Don't
questions.
be afraid. We're here.
Good question.
And take your time. There's a lot. Belize, each district and each area is so different from each other, and just take your time and ask around, or take the time and look around. Spend time in Belize before you come. Each district. There's just a lot to see here and a lot to do.
Yeah.
Bob, I want to go back before I close off. I want to
Okay.
go back to your backyard. We didn't mention we're looking at howler monkeys while we're here doing this interview. I recently saw a toucan. It's just to share a little bit more about the beauty that
One just
Bob
flew that
and
way.
Cindy, yes,
Literally.
Bob and Cindy has in the backyard. I'll show them the toucan right after. I know where it is. But nevertheless, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and learn about real estate opportunities here in Belize. Bob and Cindy, once again, Miss Lily, once again, we want to extend that thank you for even inviting us.
Oh,
Sure.
thank you for being here today.
you.
And last thing I could say,
Yes.
it may seem overwhelming moving to another country. But they speak English here. That's what we speak. And it made it so much easier. And there are hoops you got to jump through, a few hoops that it seems overwhelming, but we've knocked those, we went through those hoops, knocked them out of the way. Just got a couple left. But from a year ago, we're so much more confident now. We have so many more friends here that, you know, I just can't believe the beauty of the people down here, their family down here. And a lot of times it reminds me when I was growing up in the 70s, you know, you see kids out playing. You don't see that back in the States, but you got kids playing here. You got people wanting to talk to you. And it's probably the most beautiful place. I'm sure I might have family come visit this next winter. I hope they do, because they got a place to stay for a while.
Well, I believe until next time, welcome to paradise.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
Bye-bye now.
Live in the tea kettle dream. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Where the river flows and the jungles.
Well, it was just 1 year ago. Cindy and I took the leap of faith and made the move to Belize. Looking back, it was one of the best decisions we ever made. From finding our new home to settling into a new community, Vida and Company was there with us every step of the way. Jose and his team didn't just help us buy a house, they helped us create a new life here. If you're thinking about relocating to Belize, don't hesitate. It can feel overwhelming, but with the right people by your side, it's a smooth and exciting journey. We're living proof of that. We can't recommend Vida and Company Realty enough. They'll treat you like family, guide you through every detail, and make sure your move is the start of something wonderful. So, if Belize has been on your heart, reach out to Vida and Company Realty. We're glad we did, and we couldn't be happier.
By the riverside. Live in the tea